In looking at a website for an organization, we use some of the basic things that we still use for evaluating websites in general, whether or not they have an authority, they're effective, trustworthy, do they have the parts they need. In this case, we're looking specifically for about statements, mission statements, activities funded, financials, accountability statements, some transparency. We'd like to see some board of directors, fundraising events, contact processes, currency, maybe some social media links and things of that nature. So we're going to use my comparisons. We're at churchofpug.com. So let's kind of break this apart. First of all, this one does have an excellent piece. It's a really long mission statement, or it could just be this piece, but it tells you what it's about. Further, and this is usually where you'll find an about statement, they have one on the bottom, and it's far, far easier. This site has a lot of things. Surrender, adopt, tells you how to do it. The FAQs, the application forever fosters, lost and found, mobility, the types of things they do, how you can apply, foster application, donation of items, resources, people to help, and finally events. And these things are important. Using the events, we can see that they're keeping up, they're involved in the community, and that they're keeping this webpage current. They're also putting things where they can donate money. We don't have any real information about their financials or how much they've done. Can't see a board of directors, but we do have some information about their 501(c) information and lots of information about donating. We see the wonderful parties. We see the ones that are coming, the one in the past, you want to help us. And it talks about the different ways it can help us. So this is probably a really effective one. You might have some questions because it was kind of hard to find about how they set up a board of directors and who they may be and how they have meetings. The annual report at the state level may help with that, but that might be some things like, well, I don't really know. So the next thing we're going to look at will be the American Red Cross. We're going to have a look at Red Cross Washington level. So it talks about the Northwest region, about us. The about us is really rich. As locations, career has where your money goes. It talks about business partnerships. It's talking about the different types of safety and news events, and it's showing you where it's doing some fundraising. It lets you know how to donate. Let's look at donate and see what it says. It talks about the different types of gifts that are accepted, all the different ways to donate, and they have a beautiful model of different ways to donate. If you have a nonprofit, this is a really good one to look at, and other ways you can help that aren't about money. So we're going to go back up here, training, certification, volunteers, get help, and shop in the store. So we see it's well prepared from that point of view. I'm going to tap on the larger one. So we see that it has information on more current needs available. So we know it's kind of keeping up to date. We can go to the bottom and it has contact us. You'd like to see the contact information where you have multiple ways, phone numbers, email, text. Neither one of these seems to have chat, but you can see there's many ways to contact and donate at all times. So in terms of mission statement, strangely, that might be the hardest one piece to find on this one. And maybe it's because they think, oh, here we are, about us. Mission, values, leadership, governance, yes, history, etc. So this is a very, you would feel that this group has some authority. It shows some transparency and a lot of other things you like to see in a web page for organization and things of that nature. So Church of Pug, you don't have a deep bit of information. Could you write them and contact them and find them out? That's entirely possible. Red Cross has a lot of money. Did you see all the ways they ask you to donate? It's crazy amazing. And you can see it's a very strong and very transparent site. Also probably has more people working on it. So it will give you a lot of information. So those are the things you're looking for. And you want to make sure you see some really current, up-to-date information on the site. in order to accord that entity more credibility.